Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. End of March. My name's Carter, Estate Softwash. I just finished up a job. I wanted to share a few things that happened to me today. Everything good. Just wanted to share with you the importance of taking before photos. I had a customer who did an online booking inquiry yesterday, and I had an opening today in my schedule, and the weather is great, and so I was able to close a sale yesterday and get a job for today, which I was happy about. Had a hardwood stand door, waterproofed that really well. Everything turned out great. He had a Tesla charger. That was the first one I've had to wrap up this year. That was kind of a new one for this year, 2024. Wrapped everything up, HVAC, electrical boxes, outlets, everything. It's house wash, deck soft wash, a little bit of surface cleaning, aggregate, concrete. And at the end of the job, the guy was super happy. He was very stoked, appreciative. But then he pointed out some like property damage, and he was kind of sort of like calling me out on it. And I was kind of like, what the frick? I don't think I did that. But you know, rest assured, I have photos. So, I've been taking, for a long time, I've been taking before photos, and it's mainly just for CYA, cover your ass. And I would say that this was an example of this guy was not a, combat Carl or crazy Karen. He was just a normal dude, and he raised legitimate concerns about his property. He's selling his house. He wanted it cleaned. And but this is an example, rather than someone who's like malicious or has bad intent, this is just an example. I would say this is the majority of the type of person who's asking you if you damage something at the end of the job. Most of the time, I would categorize these people as they just don't know what is dirty, what is damaged, etc. before they even call you. They don't know that there's a little bit of chip paint here or there, or a piece of railing, for example, is loose and it needs to be nailed down, right? Stuff like that, right? It's way easier to see things that are either damaged, missing paint, or still dirty when you have cleaned the property. So I would say most people are good. It's very rare that you run into somebody who is trying to take advantage of you. So that's my story. I hope you guys are doing well. Wrap everything up. Take your before photos, take some nice juicy after photos for marketing, and wash on. Those are my tips for the day. I'm kind of tired. Besides that, it was kind of hot and sunny today. It wasn't hardy plank, it was vinyl. But instead of like pre-wetting all the walls, which I do sometimes on a hot day in the sun on hardy plank or vinyl, if it's hot enough, I did pre-wet all the windows. The owner was able to pop out the window screens before I came, which was nice. And so I pre-wet all the windows with water before I hit it with Softwash mix and before I rinsed it. And I think personally that it kind of just leaves a little bit better of a job when you soft wash and clean the windows. That's just me personally. I think there's less chance of like spots and streaks, and it just kind of dries better. It's a little bit more glossy, and just try it out. Trust me, it's nice. It doesn't really add that much time to the job. It doesn't. Yeah, try that out. It's kind of like and you can even like make an upsell like that. Hey, we'll do exterior window cleaning as well for the soft wash, and we'll just do a quick upcharge. You don't have to use your water fed pole. If you have one, you can, but like you can also do like window cleaning, almost window cleaning quality work via soft washing and rinsing. Like don't crucify me on that, but I am confident that I can. And sometimes you get more money for it. Sometimes it's something that will help you sell a job. In addition to that, what else do I got? I had 2 hoses break this week, and I've got hoses from like 4 years, 5 years of like working. And I'm kind of like the guy who like buys stuff and like, oh, I get a hose that breaks, take it to the shop, they cut it, they crimp on some new connectors, I'm good to go. I've done that so many times with some of these hoses. And I was like, I did make like some Band-Aid type fixes. I would take my wrenches and like unconnect some connectors, and then take like half of hose A and half of hose B, combine them and make hose C. I did that twice this week, and then I had a hose break, and then I just ended up buying some yesterday. I got my bleach people doing a delivery on Monday and got some more hoses. So always make sure you have enough hoses. You don't want to run out of hoses, you don't want to run out of gas, and you don't want to run out of bleach. And if you're downstreaming, you can you do not need to pour a whole individual gallon into a bucket or a tank, a small tank. Like a little bit will go a long way. And you know, when you find products that you like, use them. And I want to buy some Southeast Softwash stuff soon. That Wood Wizard looks really freaking cool. That, what is it, sodium metastalite stuff on the wood. I really want some of that, and some Mud Mayday. And I just bought a new hand pump, little hand pump, sprayer pump. Get you a couple of those for your truck. Those work great. And hope everyone's doing good. Happy Easter. God bless.